Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 9, entitled as Raja Vidya Rajaguhyam. Sloka 9. Nacha mam tāni karmāṇi nibadhnanti dhanañ-jaya udāsīna-vat āsīnam asaktaṁ teṣu karmasu. Krishna remains as udāsīna. That thought could be a good thought or it could be a bad thought. Irrespective of whatever the thoughts are or whatever that living entity wants to do, could be a good action or a bad action, Krishna does not interfere in that. So one might immediately ask a question, good thought is fine, but why in the first place he has to take the neutral position, udāsīna? Why can't he stop in this very first stage if someone is thinking bad, wanting to do bad things? Well, it's all based on individual karma that has to get executed. Therefore, Krishna does not interfere in this particular stage. The next is Hanumanta. Once the decision is being made by the individual entity, the Lord sanctions that particular action. That is called Hanumanta. Now Krishna takes the second position as approver. He approves the thought, the action that the living entity wants to do. Now comes a lot of questions in this. Why at this time he has to approve? Why can't he be udāsīna at this stage as well? In the first stage he was udāsīna, meaning he was neutral. Why can't he take the udāsīna, neutral position, by not approving certain actions? Well, if he doesn't take the role of approver, then anything can happen without the Lord's sanction, which will raise the question of anyone can do anything and the supreme power, the supreme Lord is really not needed. One might then not agree to the supremacy of the Lord. Rather, they will justify that they are the final approver. They can do whatever they want. And not only that, the Shastra Pramanam will be in question, because the Shastra says everything happens by the sanction or approval of the Supreme Lord. Well, if everything should happen because of one's karma, then where is Krishna's compassion, mercy? Why it all has to be karmadhina? Why it can't be kripadhina? Well, Krishna very clearly says and gives an option to us, which is called Sharanagati. He just tells us he will show his kripa, his mercy, for those who have surrendered to him. When one surrenders, Krishna will take care of all the karmas and help that person to attain him. Well, the next question is why is that this is only given, this special exception is only given for those who surrender? Why can't this be open to anyone and everyone? Then it might create confusion. Not only that, then everyone get liberated. Well, that's what we want, right? Everyone have to get liberated. So what is wrong in giving mukti, liberation to everyone? The simple answer is Krishna doesn't want to force someone to love him. It has to come naturally. If someone is not interested, why do you force? Why do you give such options or bring him forcefully by giving mukti? Those are some simple answers. Philosophically also, if everyone get liberated, then that defeat the ubhaya vibhuti nadatvam, meaning that he is Lord of the spiritual world and material world. Because material world will not exist. Not only that, then the Leela Vibhuti, the Lord's pastime, will come to a stop. So what we have seen so far is two positions, udāsīna, anumanta. The last is called dyutaka. First a person thinks whether it's good or bad. Krishna takes a neutral position. After the Jivatma decides what he wants to do, Krishna takes a second position as Anumanta. He approves that. And the third position is, he makes an arrangement. Krishna takes the third position as Dyutaka. He takes a position to facilitate that particular approved action to get executed. Without his involvement, no one can do anything. Therefore, Krishna takes a Dyutaka position. So this is how we should understand when we hear even a blade of grass doesn't move without the will, the sanction of the Supreme Lord. Therefore, Atma, Karma and the Supreme Lord Brahman are Anadi. Anadi means they don't have a starting point. The cause of karma is Atma, Jivatma, not Brahman. Since karma is the cause of all the differences, Vishama Srishti, therefore Vaishamyam will not be on the Brahman, Krishna, meaning the cruelty or partiality is not to be blamed on Krishna. Therefore, Krishna is apradhana karana and the karma is the pradhana karana, meaning karmas are the primary cause of the differences and Krishna is the secondary cause for those things to happen. Because we say, or the Shastra says, he is the secondary cause, that does not bring his position down. He is still the Supreme Lord in each and every steps for a thought to become an action. He takes three positions, udāsīna, anumanta and dyutaka. And a very important message from this is, it is going to be impossible for us to complete all the karmas that we have. The best approach or way is by taking shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. Nacha mam tāni karmāṇi nibadhnanti dhanañjaya udāsīna-vad āsīnam asaktaṁ teṣu karmasu. Namaste. Hare Krishna.